Hello, this is Jennifer with Women Loving Jesus, and today we are on Proverbs 13:10. But pride comes nothing but strife, but with the well advised is wisdom. And this is saying that when there is pride presence, there will be a more conflict, whereas when there is wisdom from God, then there will be a tendency to have counsel and learning from God. What I was led to do is just to remind us again what is the definition of pride, because we hear that honestly in several different ways talking about pride. And dictionary.com said this is what they gave as a definition of pride: a high or inordinate opinion of one's own dignity, importance, merit, or superiority, whether as cherished in the mind or displayed in the conduct. And what I thought was interesting about this can be in your mind or it can be displayed in your behavior. You could have either one of those. And it's talking about this very above high opinion. Now, let me clarify this because this can be very confusing too. This is not self-esteem. Pride is a biblical spiritual definition, talks about basically our opinion of ourself is not under the umbrella of God's opinion of ourselves. Okay? So that could be displayed in two ways. Because some people will meet people and they just have no opinion of themselves. It's so low. And to be honest with you, that could fly under the umbrella of pride because it is not under God's opinion. First of all, God says we're all wonderfully made. Sometimes such low self-esteem makes you feel like you're not wonderfully made in anything at all. And you're basically saying God's opinion is not true. Your opinion is above God's opinion, which is a form of pride. The other way is saying God may correct us, point out sin, things like that, or our opinion is so much better than what God is trying to tell us. That is not putting our view of ourselves under what God is really saying. So that would be a form of pride. When you're having that present in your mind, it will come out in your actions, or even in your actions, there is going to be more conflict. I think one way to really look at that is to look at the opposite of pride, which is humility. Who gave us the best example of humility? Jesus Christ. When Jesus Christ was making his way to the cross, we have clear, descriptive, detailed information of people mocking him, spitting on him, beating him. He's, blood, tiredness, weariness. Now, he is the Son of God. A prideful attitude would be, I don't have to put up with this. I don't have to deal with this. This is who I am. But instead of, there's a humility of submitting under the umbrella of God. This is the path that I must take. I am submitting under it. I am putting aside my ego, and I am doing what God has called me to do. And when we see and when we walk, and this is where sometimes also in the Bible it says, take up your cross and follow me. It's this example of sometimes God is saying in his counsel to us, this is the way I want you to walk. Like with the cross, walk in humility, don't walk in pride. Understand the opinion that I have of you. Understanding who you really are, not what people say. Whether people do not agree, whether you suffer for it, don't worry, you're walking under my umbrella. And therefore, you're walking in humility. So I pray that the Spirit of the Lord today has taken this verse and has encouraged you. And I thank you for